Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to AC's 8-Bit Zone. Today I'm going to repair a Commodore 64 case. In the background I have the 3D printer warming up. This is what the resin looks like. This is a very thick material. It's viscous. And I'm going to create some 3D case clips to repair this case. It's very common that the 3 clips in the back, especially in some of the case styles, can easily break. I'll show you the damage and then the process of designing the clip, and then we'll get to printing it on the 3D printer. So let's get started. Oh hey, this is the short version of the video. If you want more details on making the measurements and modeling in TinkerCAD and then slicing in CHITUBOX, go ahead and follow this link. Either way, enjoy. Now, you don't have to print your own 3D case clips. If you'd rather not go through the hassle and you'd just rather see me try 2 or 3 times until I mess it up and finally get it right, that's probably a great plan. So another option is to head on over to this website. Let's take a look here. So I'm probably going to butcher the pronunciation of this, soigeneris.com. I believe this is Bert's website, and he has from what I hear, a great set of case clips for any of the various kinds of Commodore 64 cases. So I think that the 2 types of case that I'm going to show you today are the Type 2A and the Type 2B. But I happen to have this new printer resin, the BLU brand, that I opened in a recent midweek coffee break, which I'll link up above. And I need a good excuse for trying this out. So in another video I repaired the front face of the 1541 Model 2 disk drive, and I printed a couple of different types of bracket. And so this is an experiment just to see if this product by Siraya Tech is truly stronger or any different than standard resin. I looked through my Commodore collection and I was quickly able to find 2 examples of different hinge designs. This is the one I'm repairing today. This is another of the case styles. It has the solid piece of hinge, and these seem to be much sturdier. I have one case that I know where these are slightly cracked, but I don't have any where they're just completely broken. The case I'm fixing today it's sort of the same width of a hinge, but you can see that it's missing the material between the 2 upright pieces. So these are much more fragile and they very often break. Let's see what we have here. This one's intact, and if you notice, let me bring that into clear focus if I can. There we go. So this is a straight line out, and this little opening in the little mouth of it actually kicks back at an angle, and then the tongue comes right out. So there's a right angle in there, but we have a slight angle here relative to the back of the case. So we'll make our model with a long and straight piece, then we'll just kick it back at that angle and then come out with the little tongue piece. Okay, so now that we've designed the model in TinkerCAD and then sliced it in the CHITUBOX slicer software and exported it, I've loaded it to the Mars 3D printer. This is what the resin looks like. This is a very thick material, it's viscous, and this is interesting looking, sort of a blue-green. So we're all ready to go here, and let's get this print started. Well, the 3D prints are cleaned up now, and they're looking good. I have not cured them in the UV light yet, but I thought what I would do next is just make sure they fit. So I'm thinking I will tape them in place in the case, just do a little bit of test fitting before I go any farther and glue them in place with super glue or anything like that. I hope this is coming through in focus and looking as good as it does in real life. This is a UV LED strip inside of a little fixture that I made for curing the resin prints. So we'll just place these in there. And here they are all glued up and ready to put the case back together. These were a really good fit. The gluing it's critical that you rough the surface of both pieces and then put 2 or 3 drops of super glue and hold it for at least a minute and then let it cure for about 8 hours. Well, there you have it. That finishes up the hinge replacement, and I think this went quite well. Yeah, I don't think I would change anything about these hinges. All right, it's great having this case back together again, all in one piece. With these new 3D printed clips, it's fitting tight and secure once again. That project was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed it and benefited from seeing one good way to use a 3D printer. And hope that this was useful for you. Leave your comments down below. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. If not, let me know with a thumbs down. Please go ahead and subscribe. There's lots of content coming out soon. So until next time, see you then.